I had to piecemeal this together for us. I mean, long as it's there for me to piecemeal, I'll piece it together. But when it's not there and you got to be searching too many different places, I don't know. Okay, guys, here we go.
With the further testimony in the preliminary examination hearing, the reason we're starting so late is because we currently have a very disruptive defendant. He is at court. He's not in the courtroom, however, because of his behavior. That's what I'm told. Also, apparently some threats were made earlier, and that's why he's not in the courtroom right now. He is in lockup. Another reason for the delay is they were having difficulty with our Zoom, but I'm told that might have been taken care of. Is that correct, Officer McManus?
So Judge, he says it's working, good connection back there now.
All right, so are they connecting with us now?
They can hear you and they can see you apparently, but they,
Who is back there? Is Officer Foster back there?
Officer Foster.
Officer Foster, are you with us?
He's not in the back end.
Pardon?
It is connected back there, so it's sitting outside the cell where he can see the courtroom, and he can hear.
You have to come forward, please. Who are you referring to?
The defendant, Booker, he's back in the cell, and the iPad's sitting outside the cell, and he can hear and he can see the courtroom.
DeAndre Booker, can you hear the court? This is Judge Bodecker.
He probably won't answer, it's muted back there, it's just sitting outside there, so no one has access to it, so someone has control if you want to speak to him.
He has to be able to hear us, otherwise it's not
He
doing
can
nothing.
hear, he can hear you, he just can't respond, it's on mute, so.
Well, we're gonna need for him to respond at this point.
Based on our discussions in chambers, Your Honor.
Can you have them unmute that though? Can we do it right now?
I will, okay.
Thank you.
I would ask that, if we unmute so he can, if he will acknowledge that he's listening. If not, my suggestion would be to very briefly put the video feed onto him just for purposes of Your Honor being able to identify him as physically being present on the record, and then the rest can be by audio.
Thank you. And Mr. Lang, we've had discussions in chambers about basically what I said. Is that correct? And you talked to him this morning, and it's not just only his behavior, but apparently because of his behavior, the clothing that
My
he's
understanding,
wearing right now is
and from
would not
what
be
I
appropriate
witnessed
for the
myself, and I'm sorry for talking over you.
Go ahead.
Yes, but based upon what I've been told by the jail officers and what I saw personally when I went back there, it's my understanding that he was uncooperative in getting dressed into like the jail uniform that inmates usually appear in court in, and that the only thing that they have covering some of his body looks to me like some kind of a blanket or whatever. So I don't think he's in any appropriate state of dress to be in the courtroom or even shown on video, other than I think just briefly to identify him for purposes of the record.
Thank you.
Copy, go ahead and unmute.
Do you know whether he can hear us?
He can hear us, yes.
DeAndre Booker, state your name, please.
They have to unmute him yet, they haven't done that yet, so he can speak. He can hear us and see us, but he can't
I
talk.
thought that's what they were doing right now.
That's what they're doing right now, but they haven't done it yet.
Oh, they haven't done it. To make a further record, Mr. Lane, you contacted the court to inform the court that the defendant did not want to be here the other day, is that correct?
That is correct, Your Honor. When we met by Zoom on Wednesday morning to discuss.
DeAndre Booker, can you hear the court?
If judge is asking you, you can hear
Your Honor, it's obvious to me that Mr. Booker is in the cell. He's not making himself available for visibility purposes. And I can let the court know that based upon my conversations and meetings with Mr. Booker.
Just one second, please. It's real clear to the court that Mr. Booker is screaming. He's in the jail cell. Rather than just listen to that, I don't know if you can hear us there, but if you would have him muted, please. Thank you. Judge, thank you.
Perhaps suggest, just so the record is clear, is maybe have whatever officers of the court that are present in front of Mr. Booker's cell now identify themselves as well, and this way, if there's ever any appeal or they need to say that they saw him and they participated in this, that's the only thing that I can think of as a record, if the court wishes, but.
Okay, we can have Officer Foster come back in. Go ahead, Mr. Lane.
But at this juncture, obviously, just so the proceedings are disrupted and we can get a clear record, I would obviously want his portion of the audio to be muted so we can't hear him. But I would tell the court for the record, based upon my numerous meetings with Mr. Booker, conversations with Mr. Booker, and my own viewing of him in that particular holding cell a few minutes ago, that he is present physically. I believe the technology is here so that he can hear the proceedings. I believe that based upon his behavior, I think the court would be within its jurisdiction and power to have the proceedings go without him being physically present, based upon the fact that he can hear the proceedings. I think that's in line with Michigan law with regard to disruptive behavior, and I would stipulate to us continuing the preliminary examination based on all of that.
The only thing I would caveat that with is perhaps the court should at least tell him if he is going to continue to be disruptive, we will go forward in his absence. Just so that that's on the record, he knows that.
Yes, I agree, Your Honor. You would have to, give him that warning. I think we ought to know what the response is going to be.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that, but I think from a technical standpoint, it still has to happen.
I will do that. In our discussions in chambers, though, you did this issue came up a couple days ago because the defendant wouldn't even come out of his jail cell. I had an ordering that he'd be taken out of his jail cell, but you indicated that at some point you did talk to him, and he indicated he did not want to come to court, but that he would waive his right to be present even though he might be on Zoom. Is that correct, Mr. Lang?
That is correct, Your Honor, and I know that when we did then break, I got out of the break room with him. You decided that you wanted to have him in court anyways on Wednesday. He was in court. He wasn't disruptive on Wednesday. Today's a different day.
Officer Foster, you were back there, correct?
Yes, Judge Michael Foster, probation security.
We were able to view and hear some of Mr. Booker's behavior. He can hear us, is that correct?
He could certainly hear the court, Judge.
Can he hear us right now?
He can hear you right now,
This,
but he's muted. I was told to mute him.
okay.
He can hear you.
Okay, can you unmute him so that I can speak with him for a moment, please?
Okay, he's unmuted,
Thank you. DeAndre Booker, this is the judge. I just want to inform you that you do have a right to be present in court. You have a constitutional right to be here with your attorney. I'll ask you, are you waiving that right? You can mute him, please. Thank you. Let the record reflect that his behavior is the same. He's screaming and yelling. He can't hear us and he can see us, so we are going to proceed without him being physically in the courtroom, though.
No objection, Judge.
I'm assuming the video now can be blacked out.